in high school when you played, you were a defensive end. Now you're playing tight end. So there weren't, I guess, in a way that the skills can translate, but it's also different. You have to learn how to run routes. Now you have to learn how to block instead of blowing up someone. So how has that been, just being able to now having to learn basically the whole football thing new?
It definitely was a challenge early on. Obviously, it's early. It gets better the more I've been down there, the more I get into it and learn. But I love challenges, so I'm actually liking the process. That like it's difficult. Like if it was easy, everybody would do it. But the first couple of days I got down there, actually about the first week or so, I was like, yo, what the hell did I get myself into? I didn't know it was this much into the run game, or like I had a new appreciation for just, offensive linemen and football in itself, the way that you break stuff down in the game within the game of football, which I never fully got an understanding of. I understood it in basketball because I played it for so long, and then I played it at the college level and I got to learn that. But skipping that level of not playing since high school, and then, hey, now you're at the top of the top, it was definitely a huge learning curve that, I'm still growing. I'm still learning every day. It's so much to learn and dissect.
It is a huge, I guess, shock to you learning everything right away. OTA's minicamp, you're learning everything. They're not limiting you to one thing. But do you think you'll be used more for blocking, for receiving, all of it? You know.
Um, Personally, I've been doing both.
Mhm.
Like obviously we have tight ends who are more receiving more than they are blockers. But with the frame I have, I think I'll be able to be fortunate enough to still be quick enough too. Like I work on routes a lot with receivers just so I can keep my feet and keep everything. Because I'm like, if I run routes like receivers do, but I'm able to get in here and stick my nose in there, the ceiling is endless. So personally, I intend to be a guy who can do both and potentially grow into a 3 down guy
Mhm.
if my career foresees for that. But yeah, doing arts throughout OTAs and the mini camps and things, they haven't been limiting me. I've been doing both, moving me around just to see what I'm capable of, and then learning one thing at a time. So then that way, it's easier and my mind isn't frazzled.
So a big thing is, running the route, running it crisp, running it perfect. Has that been harder for you? Has it been easy? How has it learned? How has it been trying to master the art of running a route?
Again, it's been a challenge. Some routes are obviously easier because I can translate some of the footwork that I've used before in my head, and actually, like, some of the releases and things are like I might use a basketball move in my head just to get my body movement used to it, and it kind of works to my advantage sometimes. There's other times where I can't do that and I get outside of my body and things. So I put a lot of attention to detail into it, just understanding, whether now I'm walking throughout the house and I'm stemming towards the couch and then planting and trying to get vertical and then plant the other way, just because I'm in a position where I have to try to steal reps because I missed so many. So just trying to get my body used to the football movement. So it's been a challenge, but I accepted it and, just hoping to learn and continue to keep growing it so I can show more and more.